And now the phone starts ringing. Where was I? The healthy child who's born, the second child is always healthy. I can't remember what I said in the first video. Sometimes if we have something wrong with us or something occurs to us, I've had things happen to me. My cheek, right? Cut to apparently indicate impureness in the Jewish religion. Or cut because somebody wanted me not to look nice. And that would certainly be the first thing that you would see. And, my family always believed in face value. Cut for no reason. A mistake, I guess. Healed too quickly, healed with a scar. But other people have things go wrong. And often the second child, just from what I've looked at, doesn't have anything. But they could die in an operation to give another child something. And that's within a family. Then you get into the outside borders of another family. And because you see people who are pedophiles and you see people who lose control of somebody else's spirit, who pushes that person's spirit out and takes control of that person's body, you can too put other children at risk in other families and have them under the watchful eye and control of somebody who just as soon not grab them when they're walking out in front of a car kind of thing. It can happen. But even worse, when you start dealing with the ethereal and start praying and start listening and take an hour for your spirituality, which isn't mental, it's spiritual. And it has to be, in order to understand spiritual, it's like logic. You have to be able to deal with it. You have to be able to be spiritual. What if somebody brings down a spirit or has a spirit on earth and have planned to attack the spirit of this particular body, to either have it for themselves or to just torture it to prove they can? And an adult takes some of that away from especially when it's a child, when that spirit belongs to a child, and tries to help with that. Because that would just cripple the child, and maybe some of these diseases, such as leukemia and fevers and whatnot. If you watch all these shows, and they watch all these ghost shows, I don't get to watch them. And I'm mental when I talk about it on my own without watching them, but they sit and watch them. But what if somebody has a child to damage their spirit, to use their spirit? When does that become illegal? When do we as a country acknowledge that we are higher level thinkers, that evolution and time and technology and learning and work has allowed us to understand so many very important concepts that some of our laws have to start reflecting that, instead of suddenly, doing really dumb things like slapstick humor, dirty Three Stooges, and, putting whores into people's neighborhoods, because I think we're going backwards.